Rita.
Salam alaikum. Welcome everybody. How are you, all of you? Sorry for that. My name is Rita. I'm from the Management Committee of Sudan Women Association as a chairperson. We like to share together today the International Women's Day. As you know, everybody knows that it's tomorrow, the 8th of March. But we want to talk also about why we're celebrating the International Women's Day. I want also to draw your attention that we have a lot of people around with us from Spain, from Peru, from America, from from South Africa as well. And this is really enrich our from Bahamas as well. So really this integration is very important for us as a community, and to share ideas, to share rich cultures, and to take from these cultures and adopt it with us, with our culture, which will enrich it very much. I will start to talk about why we're celebrating International Women's Day. International Women's Day has been observed since early 19th. Women oppression and inequality drive women to become more active in campaigning for change. Then in 1980, 15,000 women marched through New York City, demanding shorter hours, better pay, and voting rights. The first National Women's Day was observed across the United States on 28 February. Women continue to celebrate the National Women's Day on the last Sunday of February until 1913. In 1910, a second International Women's Conference of Working Women was held in Copenhagen. Tabled the idea of an International Women's Day. The conference, attended by over 100 women from 17 countries, representing unions, socialist parties, working women clubs, and including the first 3 women elected to the Finnish parliament. On 25th of March, the tragic Triangle Fire in New York City took the lives of more than 140 working women, most of them Italian and Jewish immigrants. This disastrous event drew significant attention to working conditions and labor legislation in the United States that became a focus of subsequent International Women's Day events. In 1913, following this discussion, International Women's Day was transferred to 8th March, and this day has remained the global day for the International Women's Day. And in 1917, the Russian government granted women the right to vote. Since its birth, International Women's Day has grown to become a global day of recognition and celebration across developed and developing countries alike. For decades, for many years, the United Nations has held an annual International Women's Day conference to coordinate international efforts for women's rights and participation in social, political, and economic processes. In 1975 was designed as International Women's Years by the United Nations. Women organizations and governments around the world have also observed International Women's Day annually on 8th of March by holding large-scale events that honor women's achievements. The new millennium has have witnessed a significant change in both women and society, so about women's equality, with more women as role models in every aspect of life. One could think that women have gained through equality. The unfortunate fact is that women is still not paid equally to that of their male counterparts. Women still are not present in equal numbers in business or politics. And globally, women's education, health, and violence against them is worse than that of men. However, great improvements have been made. We do have female astronauts and prime ministers, school girls in universities. Women really have choices, and so the nature of International Women's Day has for the past few years moved from being a reminder about the negatives change to celebration of the positive, about the positive things. So this is a little bit about the background of how it comes that we have International Women's Day. Thank you very much.
I hope you all enjoyed that. Now we're going to have a presentation by Gabrielle of work and art of women.
Hello, everybody. First, I'd like to thank the Sudanese Women Association for the invitation, and all of you here. I'm Gabriela Talavera. I'm an artist, and I'm here to speak about cultural diversity and the role of the arts in it. I can only speak from my experience as a migrant, and hopefully you will relate to it. I thought I would start by telling you a little bit about me and my situation when I came to this country. I'm from Peru, in South America. I came here to continue my studies in fine art, but I have to say, nevertheless, that I was running from a situation of unemployment and uncertainty in my country, from a political, economical, and humanistic crisis left by the then President Alberto Fujimori. Many Peruvians emigrated from the mountains and from the jungle to the capital. Some left to live in another country out of desperation. They were escaping from terrorism and a hard hand from the government. But I was lucky, and I came here to study. Well, I'm here to talk about cultural diversity and the roles of the arts. What is cultural diversity? In the words of Stuart Hall, a sociologist, and an important figure in what is now called cultural studies, cultural diversity is a name that we give to a certain kind of learning, which give us insight into the inner landscapes of how other people live their lives, how they experience and dream their worlds. And this means precisely what is happening here right now in the Sudanese Women Association today. We came here to learn through difference, by acknowledging other cultures, and I'm acknowledging this culture that is completely different to mine. I'm tasting your food, looking at your paintings, looking at your colorful baskets, to all your craftsmanship. And I'm learning through difference, by acknowledging the difference between your culture and mine. And this kind of learning happens both ways. I'm learning about you, and hopefully you will learn about me. It's about sharing with others. Through the makings of art and culture, we have and we create a space to tell a story. A space where we can breathe, but which I can express thought through and tell my story. How did I come to this country? How do I feel? How am I coping with my broken hopes and with the responsibilities and possibilities available to me to make a new life in a strange land? How do I resolve my conflicts of belonging? And how they, others,